Lord, how have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first is the Bulldozer. They're coming up against the Artist. So here we go. This one's scheduled in the middleweight division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up, the Bulldozer from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the Artist from the United States of America.
Ah, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim. The Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks with red trim. The Artist.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nope, that jab not going to score. And a nice left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. And the Artist has been dropped. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the guts took him out.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps. Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. Get shots off and don't give him anything. All right? Go back out there and win this round. Wait, work. Good work at that kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Now you let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You know, up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back.
Kid, just go back out there and get behind the base.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and win.
There's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Got out of the way of that right hook. And this is with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that, I'm happy.
So let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. We'll leave.
Listen, and just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Round for me, kid. You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back.
Gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back at that.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shot.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
Great defense at the end of all of that. And do what you got to
The
do.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. Couldn't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. It's the same again. Don't change
The round back. Take away that confidence. Start.
man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Keep going. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't low.
Mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that. And
Done all your work all the way through Kane. Get this boxing back together.
jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Good counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you...
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's
Sorry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid.
and good one. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Round that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Good power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Good. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Back out there and win the...
Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
They exchange punches. The jab doesn't quite, and down goes the artist. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who are we?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
We'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Lose the match, you gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back.
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Yeah? Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out.
Nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
Get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. Yeah?
And there's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not getting...
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
You're doing good out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that...
The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking it.
Completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job. That was a...
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up.
But you're better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on.
You're thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots.
Good. Starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Good work that round.
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your butt.
There's the bell to start round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And that hook misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
You switched off completely. Get your mind.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
For one shot at a time. Set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change.
Tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the...
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Now, get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
That's it. Start
that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Holding nothing back here in the round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Straight right just misses. Misses with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
The jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose it back into the fight, kid. Right round. You hit, just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not...
You go back out there and either win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just keep him on the end.
He threw camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch.
There's the bell to start round 9. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
The straight right just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Right down the middle. You can miss him. Great work.
What was that? What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
Away, think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
back into it. You've been coasting for this entire fight. Great work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and in the front.
Will appear. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking
Your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
back into the fight, kid.
Thanks. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get...
And there's the bell for round 10. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punching. That right hook won't score. Counter punching. What's the referee thinking right now? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big hard lesson. I totally agree.